And now we're starting. Whoops. Damage is indeed on. Beautiful ships on hack.
Early sniper fire on Bonnie.
It's taking up a position behind the asteroid. The asteroids do not protect you against hit scan weapons. Friendly reminder. Hasn't taken too much damage now.
Wisely hiding behind the shield bubble.
It's a good idea. PPC shots out. Those things will only go for just about that far. They'll fall off after 3 kilometers. Very tight formation from hack. Even with Zero there.
We'll be waiting for somebody's shields to go down on the enemy team, and that'll be his go order.
He is the ace in the hole. Now, if I was to guess, Zero is on purple duty. And Bonnie duty.
Yes, I would imagine.
Zero does not have very much reverse thrust at all. Once he starts going, that's it. I believe he has 2 small thrusters pointing forward, if even that.
Sure, but with that much thrust, a simple turn and burn is all that's needed.
Oh, run, Bonnie, run!
Big moves on Bonnie from Zero.
Bonnie's managing to get away from the worst of it. Zero is tracking him now. These lasers are not going to let him leave. Zero's just as fast as he is.
Purple, locked on, and launched. Augustus is the target.
Gus's shields are down. Today is the day. What a fabulous day to die. Gus is taking heavy damage. About to get a bit heavier. Oh, his shields came back up online at the last second!
Last second! Oh, no!
Grimm's tagged Mr. Purple, but he's coming back around for another try again, and he whiffs it! He whiffs it! Augustus' shields are down! The Hail Mary, here it comes!
Come on, Purple! Come on, Purple!
He lands it!
Yeah.
Straight to dead center!
Oh, right in! Oh!
Augustus has been absolutely eviscerated. Still on the field, has not been knocked out, but is almost cored. Mr. Purple is looking pretty spent now. Bit withered.
That is 500 points well spent, Mr. Purple.
Zero on the hunt for Bonnie. Nope. Bonnie's in the back. At 27%, Bonnie's been ripped apart. This was a trade for Augustus from Bonnie. Is it a good trade? Find out.
Looking like Bryce is main target for Spartan and 60.
Lots of focus
No
fire.
Shields.
These Asterios are turning out to be quite the popular weapon once teams have figured out their utility. Constant.
They're a very good gun. Constant pressure, good range, good accuracy. It's just the power requirements on them are, well, yes.
Yeah, they do keep them in check. If you're firing them, you're not really recharging your shields anymore. Well, unless you've invested very heavily into power, as Zero has. Zero hasn't come off of this damage-free. Lots of fire slipped in through those shunts. Back to the main fight. See Spartan advancing on Bryce. And Reaper is going after
all of those Gladius lasers on Spartan.
Augustus.
On shields.
Uod may be making a bit of a blunder here. They're splitting their focus quite readily between the remaining team. Uod are capturing. .303 now sitting in fortification.
Bryce tearing Spartan shields to pieces, but he's a wounded bird. He needs to be careful.
Oh.
Still, he has enough of his ship intact and most of his guns.
Here comes Zero. An Avenging Angel directly into 303. I'd heard Grimm's launch. Where did they go?
I did not see them, sir.
I believe they instantly procced into their Merv stage. 303 is holding up pretty well against Spartan. This isn't a match many people want to make.
Spartan's getting picked apart now. Bryce has got his shields down. I'm betting he's targeting offense with those lasers.
Twin Sharons absolutely tearing him to pieces. Whoa, what a dodge! What a dodge! 303 trying to go for a ram. He knows Spartan's vulnerable. All those 4x1s do not hold up very well to rams. That was a dead center hit with those Tempests, and they overpenned. They overpenned! Did not actually detonate inside, but they didn't seem like they needed to.
Bryce now moving on to Zero, leaving Spartan as, as a floating Hulk. Spartan is out of guns.
Out of guns.
Gladius lasers just strip them all away.
Not quite out of time yet, though. He can either hop into a friendship or commit the final ram. Zero's getting... well... something. I would say eviscerated, but his armor's holding up.
There's components, aren't there?
No, they could be a bit better, but he is returning fire. Oh, what's Spartan up to? That's both Bryce and Reaper. Pound on 60 shields. .60 shields are about to go down. Bryce is trying to fortify punt, loses the shield raise. Bryce's shields are completely down.
Oh, beautiful ram there by Spartan on 303.
Spin! Come on, buddy, go for it. He's
Lovely job, Spartan.
going integrity. Just cramming it right in there, digging it right in, ripping at 303's thrusters. Doing the best for his team as 60 holds the line.
Like an angry crocodile dragging 303 down and spinning until he breaks.
Now this is a fine trade for Uod because the rest of their team is going 2v1 on 60. Zero throwing out a little bit of fire. Pretty out of guns. Spartan continuing. Spinning to win. Look at him go. Oh,
And that's a merging of ships.
that looked effective. Now we've done our best to minimize the instances of this, but there's only so much that can be done. Fortunately, it looks like both of these ships kinda low on guns, so we might not need to step in. There we go.
There we go, separation. All good.
Oh, looks like 303 took a chunk out of Spartan.
I hate ramps, I hate ramps.
How's old 60 holding up?
He's been better.
Not too good.
Spartan the Avenging Angel. Go for it, buddy. You know what to do.
Reaper putting that Sharon to great use. Sharon putting the turbo in turbo laser.
Here we go with another ramp. Spartan body blocking Bryce. Bryce has a few welder monkeys getting thrown around by the effort. Some lone slingers left as Spartan swings on by. That was Gladius doing good work.
60 down to 2 guns. Yep. Yeah, Bryce embracing a very old StarCore trope of using lasers to strip the enemy's weapons.
It's an old one, but a good one. Is 60 going to ram Mr. Purple?
Maybe not deliberately. You might be using him as
No,
cover.
that is definitely deliberate.
No, it's just on principle. Yeah.
On principle, fair enough. Oh, Mr. Purple's not heavy enough to resist the impact. And just bounces away cleanly. This has turned into very much a ram match. Of Hack burrowing away into UOD. Most of UOD ships are built out of buster blocks, and most of Hack ships are built out of 4x1, so these rams are gonna get interesting. Oh, Bryce lost a lot of those thrusters. He's chewing into Spartan's rear. He's gonna be doing 4 times the damage if he's using integrity.
60 down to no guns, but still has his shields. Still counts as a legitimate ship for the capture.
I wonder if they're going to modulate energy and just try to bump into Reaper Dragon? What can they do against somebody who has fortified shields like this? How many shields does Reaper have? Wait, Reaper is leaving the safety of fortification for some reason. What's the play? Are we going to be playing sumo tonight?
It's certainly looking like it.
Oh, Spartan right into the rear of Reaper. Throws him sideways into 60's shield. Boing. Goes right off. Interesting choice to not be firing all of the weapons. What is Reaper doing?
I'd be more interested to know why Reaper's guns aren't shooting. Perhaps he's targeting offense with them and hasn't switched yet.
Oh, that would be a reason why. Here comes Zero! There goes Zero!
At 0.
Yeah, if you are targeting subsystems and your opponent does not have those subsystems, your weapons will not fire. This is a match. For sure. Oh, Spartan grinding the remainder of his ship away into Reaper. Here comes 60 to help out.
Reaper concentrating on the only opponent he has that actually has any weapons left.
Reaper disengaging now. Go Zero, go. Was Zero repairing this whole time?
I think he must have been.
Are Sharon's even shooting at non-painted targets? Yes, Sharon's are shooting at non-painted targets. That gimmick was a fun gimmick. Cap situation is Hack is occupied for 13 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds. And contested once more. That's right, Winfield. I love Iron League. Zero looking better for this shield race.
Deus Ex will do.
Oh.
What's that, mate?
Zero just took significant damage. His shields have dropped. Oh, where is this team? Where's Spartan? Now is the time for that ram, buddy. Bryce has just eaten the ship.
Augustus randomly passing in the night with some guns that are still alive.
Oh, here comes Augustus. Did Spartan leave his ship to go engage in repairs with Augustus? Here comes 60 with the ram, and nope, Bryce catches it. Bryce has caught it. Now, 60 is going to be taking 4 times damage if he has integrity on. So it might be best to actually throw up that shield and try for a shield race. Oh, Bryce's shield's just dropped. Here comes the ramp. We're down to 3 minutes on the clock. A 60 trying to use Bryce's cover. This looked like a hack win, but where did Spartan go?
I think it's looking like a UOD win.
Oh, there's Zero back again somehow. Still firing. That's Bonnie ejected from the circle. As Zero is doing his best, but maybe Reaper would make a better target. Bryce is still dangerous, but I doubt he's coming back. Oh, Spartan's gyros got destroyed. That's why he can't move. At least you got thrusters, buddy. As Reaper...
Reaper to put everything into 60 and 0 now.
Effective Sharon and Tempest Fire chewing into 60. Spartan's right on the card. No longer counts towards capture. It's now a match between 60 and Reaper. One of them has guns and is fortified. The other one has no guns, no shields, no hope, only dreams. Oh, he does have shields. Correction, but those Tempests are making short work of his internals. Not a lot left in here. We have 2 minutes until sudden death. That'll be where the first team to vacate the zone completely will be counted as the loser.
All Reaper has to do at this point is stay in fortification and not move.
Just don't die, buddy.
Yep.
A very valiant effort from Hack, though.
Zero over here, firing one poor innocent little gimbal laser at 303.
It's the principle of the matter, you know?
There we go, that's 60 officially out of things, so now all you need to do now, Reaper, is sit in the zone and don't move, and Zero will either have to come to you, or you'll win.
Speaking of which...
Yep.
Would you look at that? Here comes a Zero. Trying to chew through 32 million shields with a single Asterius at max range. And the Tempest land. There's almost nothing left of Zero.
There really is not a great deal, no. Mostly wreckage. I don't even think he's got any thrust that works, he's just messing out the zone.
Just ricocheting around. Oh, whiffed that one. Wonder how Augustus is doing after Mr. Purple's friendly intervention. He has a lot of...
Let's go have a look.
Guns left, he has thrusters left. If he could get in and move and participate, then he could save this. He can pull this back. He might have enough. I'm seeing a welder. He's trying. He only has 15 seconds left to get into the sphere. And he's stopped.
I don't think he has any working thrust.
No, he has working thrust, but no gyros. Hack lost their gyros! Oh. It seems... seems the server crashed. Yep.
It would appear so.
Okay. Can we all agree that was a UOD victory? There was 9 seconds on the clock and exactly no chance of Augustus getting in.
I can totally agree that was a UOD victory, yep.
Yep. We'll say that was a UOD victory. Let's just skip over the bullshit. That was UOD. UOD are your victors. Very well played, Hack. Very well played. That went back and forth so many times.
Indeed, it did. Great match.
Incredible.